Hey there! If you're looking for a fun and easy way to earn rewards, including cash and prizes, check out the link in the video description.
Welcome to the Snark Tank, where we keep it real with our hot takes on all things entertainment. Today, we're diving into the Emmys and why they need a serious reality check. Let's spill the tea, shall we? When it comes to Emmy voters, they like what they like. The shows they picked last year are more often than not the shows they will pick this year. We all groaned at 5 consecutive years of Modern Family winning Outstanding Comedy, and The Handmaid's Tale raking in a dozen or more nominations long past its prime. But that kind of rut-digging reaches the point of parody when it comes to the reality TV categories, where Emmy voters have been nominating the same shows for 10, 15, and even 20 years. This goes all the way back to 2003, when The Amazing Race won the very first Outstanding Reality Competition Emmy. Survivor and American Idol were the more popular shows, but The Amazing Race had a prestige sheen world travel cinematography, so it wasn't a huge surprise when it won. What was a surprise was The Amazing Race going on to win the category for the first 7 years of its existence, 9 of the first 10 and 10 in total. This continued long past the point where The Amazing Race was considered one of the premier reality TV shows, past the early seasons of Project Runway, which has never won, and Top Chef, which won only once in 2010. After The Amazing Race won all its Emmys, The Voice won 3 out of 4 years, followed by RuPaul's Drag Race, winning 5 out of the last 6 years. In the 21 years the Outstanding Reality Competition category has existed, only 5 shows have ever won, including a surprise victory for Lizzo's Watch Out for the Big GRRRLS in 2022. Moreover, only 17 shows have ever even been nominated. This category covers, per the Emmy rules, programs that include a competitive element for a prize, with produced contestant story elements and other reality-style competitive elements. This excludes unstructured reality, shows basically anything on Bravo, as well as game shows like The Floor, or structured reality, shows like Shark Tank, which apparently doesn't contain sufficient story elements to qualify. Ask me to explain why Chopped is a reality competition, while Shark Tank is a structured reality show, and I will curl up into a ball. But even though reality competition only represents a fraction of the reality shows produced, 5 winners and 17 nominees in 2 decades is a shocking number. At least with Outstanding Variety Talk Series, the one where all the late-night shows get nominated, you understand there are only a handful of shows to choose from. Over the same span, there have been 52 shows nominated for Outstanding Drama and 54 nominated for Outstanding Comedy, and even with those categories eventually expanding to more nominees, that is a wild discrepancy. This kind of rubber stamping shows up in a lot of the reality categories. Outstanding Host of a Reality Program has only had 6 winners since that category debuted in 2008. RuPaul is currently on an 8-year streak. The Outstanding Structured Reality Program Emmy has gone to Netflix's Queer Eye for the last 6 years in a row, and has nominated Antiques Roadshow for 14 straight years, Shark Tank for 12 straight years, and Diners, Drive-Ins, and Dives in 7 of the last 10 years. Meanwhile, the Emmys have wholesale ignored entire subgenres of reality. The Bachelor franchise has never been nominated for an Emmy in any of its iterations. The Challenge has been similarly blanked, and its parent series, no less groundbreaking a show as The Real World, was only ever nominated for 1 Emmy, back in 2000 for Outstanding Picture Editing in a nonfiction program, which it lost to PBS American Experience documentary on New York City. Famously, just last year, Vanderpump Rules became the first show in the Real Housewives universe to receive Emmy nominations for Outstanding Unstructured Reality Program and Outstanding Editing Unstructured Reality. This category, which has existed since 2014, when the Outstanding Reality Program category I. Wait, Everything that wasn't a competition was split into structured and unstructured, has been a hodgepodge of shows from Discovery Deadliest Catch, A&E Intervention and Born This Way, and recently Netflix Selling Sunset, Cheer, Love on the Spectrum. It's the one reality category where voters cycle in new nominees. Last year, it was Vanderpump and the winner, W.